Yo, what's up guys? It's been a while. Haven't gone to any drift events. I've stopped working on my red 318 Ti because I'm actually selling it. I'm gonna chill with drifting for now. It's super expensive. Tires are a lot of money, and yeah, I've wanted to get into another nice street car. So let's go see what I bought. Let's go. This is my new Camaro. What do you guys think? Psych! 370Z. I'm back in the Z gang. I know you guys probably haven't seen it because I didn't post any videos, but I had an 05 350Z like a little over a year ago, I would say. Loved the car. It was just, you know, wanted to get into E36s, so I sold it. But ever since that car, I've been missing having a Z. So I got this 09 370 Nismo. Super clean car. I got it out of Billings, Montana. Found the guy on Craigslist. 70,000 miles. Completely stock besides still in front bumper. And it actually has the still in, I think they're the Gen 3 intakes. The bumper is like, I kind of wish I had the OEM one, but it looks better in person than it did in pictures. V1 Nismo wheels, which are probably my favorite thing about the car. And yeah, it's super clean. It's got tints on it already. And today I'm going to be putting lowering springs on it. Let's go check them out. I actually also bought a Cybon carbon fiber hood because this hood is kind of like rock chipped up and stuff like that. Oh, my eyes are super watery right now. It's so cold. But yeah, Swift springs. Mateusz, kurwa, co twój kurwa? Twoja kurwa bluza, kurwa. Yeah, Swift springs, and I also have 20mm spacers to go on all four corners. I don't know where they're at. I think they're down here. Yep, right there. But yeah, that's the new Cop. What do you think, babe?
What?
What do you think about the Z?
I think it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice car. Is there anything else you wanted me to say about it? It's not gonna be as nice as my 350Z. Coming soon. Check it out.
Mateus copped some M-Pars for cheap. Sexy. Little shop. Let's do a little shop update. Josh.
Got the heat working.
Shh. Josh fixed the tire machine. Works better now. So you got the welding shit. Parts washer, lathe. Mateus is putting actually an S52 into his E30, which is over there in hibernation. The bazooka pipe behind it, bro. Bazooka. But yeah, that's gonna be S52 soon.
Action.
So I'm putting the rear springs on right now. It's pretty simple. The rear is like the easiest part. I should have done this last, but it's this one bolt over here. Take this bolt with the nut out. This spring bucket will drop, and then you could just pull the spring out and transfer the spring pad that's underneath to the new spring, shove it back in, tighten it back up. That's it. Quick! Quick, quick, quick. Increase it a little bit. Should be good.
That was a good shot.
Alright guys, so we're moving on to the front now. Looks like these sensor wires just pull out of this bracket right here. Pull these out and then pop the brake line bracket off. And there's then one bolt for the strut right there. And it should pull out from the top. I'll get back to you guys once it's off. Psych. Wrong size. You should have saw what I did when I went out to show them my car.
What'd you
It was
do?
a fucking ugly ass convertible Camaro. I was like, alright guys, that's my new car. It was so good. You missed it.
Yeah.
What size is that? It's not a 12. Oh, yeah it is. Okay, so for the front, you're gonna take these two. You're gonna take this line off right here. Has a bracket attached to the strut. Just pull it off. Then take the brake line. Take the nut off. Pop this off. Then down here, there's this bracket that holds the strut in place. Has a bolt here, and then two down here on the side. And then of course the nut right here that attaches to the sway bar link, which is pretty much the through bolt for the strut. And then you just pull that out, push the strut out to this side, and it'll drop down. Don't forget those 3 bolts at the top. Okay, so I got the front spring out. Now I got the spring compressor tool. Pretty much just tighten this until it squeezes the spring on both sides, and then you'll be able to take the top hat off without it flying across the room and hurting you. So definitely use a spring compressor tool, and then take the spring off, put the new one on, throw it back in the car. You're done. You're done. Oh!
You break it, you buy it. Even though you already bought it, so.
Supposed to be on fucking.
How, like, what are you doing? It does not even look remotely attached to anything.
This on one side. We put this on the other.
Is it just supposed to be attached to little coil things? That's it?
Yeah.
Ah.
See how it's compressing the spring?
Keep doing it. I see. That's cool. Is that how you make the car lower?
No.
Oh.
That's how you take the spring off without it springing into your. This should be okay, but just in case, always want to stand back a little bit.
Be careful.
I know, what? Don't stand right there.
Oh. What would happen? Huh?
Actually, that will fucking spring and fly.
Oh, really? Well, it didn't happen.
There it goes. That's off. This is off. And now you just reinstall your new spring.
Wait, so is that just like, what is that? Is that just like
It's a
like
strut
the
mount.
tool
It's a strut
to?
mount. That's what it's called.
But like, is it just like a tool to like help you do that part?
What? That?
Yeah.
No, it's not a tool. That's what you need to mount it to your car.
Oh.
This is the tool that lets you take that off without that flying across the roof.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So now you gotta put that on it.
Yep. Alright guys, so I never got to end out the last video. I ended up having to go to my buddy's shop to use his spring compressor to assemble the spring in the strut. So I did that, and then I came back to my shop, put everything in, super easy, and yeah. Looks a bit lower, it rides a little softer than the OEM Nismo springs, which I'm kind of surprised about. It's a good thing though, the Nismo springs are kind of too stiff, but let's go see what it looks like now. So it does sit a bit lower. Nothing too crazy, probably just about where I'd want it to be for it being my street car. Looks really good. So yeah, I do enjoy these springs. Drove on them for about a week. I actually put on my carbon fiber hood as well. I made a mistake though. I slammed the hood. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's kind of tough to see, but there's like a clear coat crack right here. Not crazy though. Yeah, so I put the carbon hood on, Swift springs, and today I'm going to do some maintenance. I'm going to do a transmission fluid change and diff fluid change. So I'm using Redline stuff. I was reading up on the forums, and for the trans to have the least like gear noise and best smoothest shifting in the morning, use MT90 1 quart, use AMS oil synchro mesh fluid, and use 1 quart of the Redline MTL. So that's for the trans, and then 2 quarts of the Redline 7590 for the diff. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is me closing out the Swift spring install video. I really like the springs. They sit the way I'd want it for my street car, and they ride really well. Super good quality. Definitely recommend a spring compressor, like using an actual one at a shop, because it is super hard with that Harbor Freight one to compress these Swift springs on the front. So definitely try and get a hold of a spring compressor if your buddy works at a shop or whatever. Try to use one, and yeah, install went super smooth, and I'm super happy. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.